Hello. This is gonna be my first life update, week update. I don't know, something like that. My name is Omarion. The date is August 17th, 2024. Yesterday was Friday. It was the first week of school, first week of sophomore year. That didn't go too bad. It was pretty good, all my friends and stuff, but really, I just want to talk about, how I'm feeling, you know what I mean? I'm not one to really believe in therapy, I guess. I mean, like, the way I see the world, it's just words don't fix nothing, Words can't help you. Actions do. You know what I mean? So, I really don't believe in therapy because, a couple words can't just fix you like that, You lose someone very important in your life, and a couple words you'll feel better, but no, you never feel better. You know what I mean? You carry that pain with you your whole life. You know what I mean? Just because you're not thinking about it no more doesn't mean you don't still carry the pain with you. If you're, a very close family member to you, like your dad or one of your parents or something, dies, that's gonna stick with you the whole rest of your life. Therapy can't fix that, The only things that really fix stuff like that is just going through it, going with the pain. Dealing with the pain, we're humans, so you can't really do nothing about it. Something like losing your dad, your mom, any one of your family members that just stays with you your whole life because you won't be with them. But really, I just wanted to talk about this month. Maybe, I guess, this month, August. It's only the 17th, so. I have a sister. Her name is London. A half-sister and a half-brother. His name is Gavin. Gavin's 16, turns 17 in October. In London, Gavin lives in Texas, and I grew up with him my whole life, but London is kind of the new one, so I guess I'm the middle child, but we're all half siblings, so that doesn't really matter to me. But the situation with London is very difficult. This month has been very difficult. This year, the past couple of years has been very difficult. And if you're watching this, I don't know who's gonna watch this, but if you're watching this, and you're like in those teenage stages of your life, you start to see things and you start to see them the way they are. A lot of us as kids, we really wanted to talk about, I want to grow up, I want to be an adult. My mom always told me when I was a kid, when I used to say that, my mom always told me, stay a kid for as long as you can, because when you're a kid, you don't really see the world as it is. You see the world like you see 90% of the world as a child in those elementary type schools in your life. As a 5-year-old, I probably wouldn't, know all the stuff that I know now, do all the stuff that I do now, but as a kid, you're looking at the world through a glass bottle. But when you get older, that bottle breaks and you see people and everything for what they really are. So, this month, I guess, I grew up with my brother, so I love him a lot, obviously. I love my brother, I love myself, I love my whole family, really. But I love London so much. I mean, because my brother's in Texas, but when everything, well, we're in Texas, by the way. I probably should have started off with that. When everything just fell apart, I was sad, but you get through it through your own time. You know what I mean? Therapy doesn't help you get through. Well, it helps you get through. Well, it doesn't, but it doesn't help you process it through your own time. I was maybe in middle school when me and my brother just stopped, we talk and stuff, obviously, because that's my brother, I love him, but the situation is, when middle school happened, maybe I was in 8th grade, 7th grade, 6th, I don't know, I used to go over there every weekend. My brother, he has siblings too, so we would all just chill, catch up, talk, you know what I mean? That's my brother, I love him. But when everything fell apart with him, when he moved to a further part away from Texas, that's when, everything started to go down. My dad, he got another female pregnant, got London. That's how we got London. Really, it took me about maybe a year, a couple months maybe to get through that, because I still talk to my brother. I just don't see him every day like I used to, but that's part of growing up. You're not gonna see a lot of people that you used to see as a kid. So everything is good with my brother. I love him. I ain't got no problem with him. But London, it's been pretty hard with the whole London situation. When London was first born, that's when my brother and my sister, they were both lived together. Everything was cool. But when London was first born, we were chilling, But, yeah. I think maybe when Gavin left my dad's house, when they moved out, that's when everything fell apart. So London, when she was first born, I love her to death. I'll do anything for her. You know what I mean? That's my sister. It's my female sibling, I would have had an older sister, but it's that it doesn't matter. But that's my sister. I have really strong connection with her. I love her to death. You know what I mean? And just I can't see her. I can't see her anymore. When she was first born, everything was swell. Maybe the past couple months before I had my whole thing with my dad, maybe I got into a little argument with my dad over the summer, I think it was. But ever since then, I haven't seen anything of her. That's my sister. I love her. Most siblings will give you that that needed tough love and stuff, but that's my baby sister. But Gavin, I talked to him about it, but he says he gets it and sees how I'm feeling, but he gets it, but he doesn't, because he doesn't have, since he's in Texas, but he's moved from Texas, maybe 3-4 hours, I think, or something like that. But when you have a connection like that, when you have an amazing brother, and then you just get a sister, and you're like the older sibling like that, it's it's just a lie, you know. But he said he gets it, but he doesn't, because he maybe was around for 1 or 2 years of London's life, so obviously that's his sister. He has a connection with her, but he doesn't have the connection I kind of have with her, you know. I'm not trying to say that to be like a dickhead or anything, or like cocky, but yeah, I mean that's what he said himself. He said he doesn't have the connection like I do, because before everything started falling apart, every time my dad would have London over, because they share custody, every time my dad would have London over, you know, he'd always tell me, because he knows I love seeing her, and I'd always come over and just chill with London, you know, play with my sister. But now she's moving to St. Louis, and it's sophomore year. I don't have a driver's license or any of that, so I really just been thinking, like, the next time I'm gonna see her is maybe when I'm financially stable as an adult. And you know, I really don't want to do that, because I don't want her to forget me, really. But I want to at least see her now, or I want to see her once before I turn 18, because I don't want her to forget about me. I want her to still love me the way she does. I mean, I don't even know how old she is now, so I don't know if she's forgot me already, but I don't know. I don't know. The next time I'll see her, I don't know how to get me her contacts. My sister's like 4 or 5, I think. I don't even know how old is anymore. She's like maybe like, I know she's not like 3. She's like maybe 4 to 6, I think. Somewhere around there. And you know, I love hanging out with her. But I don't know. The next time I'll see her is probably when I'm graduating, a grown man, an adult, you know. And you know, just carrying that thought through your head every day, you know, not being able to see the person you love the most, one of the people you love the most. You know, I love a lot of people, but not being able to see the person you really love, you know what I mean, that can break you, you know, that messes you up. So I mean, it does, it really does. But other than the whole London situation, this month has been pretty good. My summer was pretty good. You know, we got my auntie back. She was in Chicago. She moved back to Texas. It's good. The only thing other than that, you know, I had a pretty boring summer. But that London situation it picks at you. It really does. Going to school, going anywhere, just sitting down thinking, even just knowing that your sister, one of your sisters, are just leaving the state, you know? And like it hurts. You know, my dad, he had other kids, and I have other half siblings that are fully grown in their 30s, stuff like that. And I didn't meet them until I was like maybe like 12, 13, you know. I didn't know nothing about that. I never knew nothing about any of my older siblings, about my grown siblings, I should say, not my older siblings. I never knew anything about them, so, you know, I don't want it to be like that when I see, like, I don't know if I am gonna see London again, but if I do see her again, I don't want it to be like she's meeting me for the first time. You know, I don't want her to meet me like that. I want her to remember who I am, you know, because every time I'd come over, she'd be like, Baba, and she'd scream and just run into my arms. I loved it, man. But I don't want it to be like, you know, when she's able to talk and I guess have consciousness. Like, y'all know what I mean. Like when you just wake up and you just have the consciousness. Like as a 4-year-old, 5-year-old pre-K, you just out of nowhere, just know everything. But I don't want her to just, you know, be in school or like preschool and stuff. And I talked to her the first time and she doesn't know who I am. You know what I mean? Even though, you know, I knew her, you know, I know her and stuff like that. I don't want her to just be like, Mommy, who's this? You know, stuff like that. So, you know, thinking about it through the school day, through the normal day, through just anything, it's just a lot. I don't know if this is something I'll be able to get through, but I mean, I'm gonna try. I'm definitely gonna try. And if whoever's watching this, if anyone's watching this, whoever's watching this, what I can really say is y'all should definitely try to. Anything that's going on. I mean, it's been a hard year. You know, I was deep down in the boots. But I'm gonna try to put a tiny sliver of effort to, you know, keep it up, keep doing good, you know, try to hide the pain, try to hide the sadness type. You know what I mean? Yes. Yeah. That's what's going on this month, so I guess that's it. So, whoever's watching this, I mean, try.